Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have a surprise 124 scale diecast review. Yes, it is the brand new Lionel late model diecast. Now we did a review on the 164. Let me tell you, my expectations were just blown away. I got to give them a huge shout out. Look at the beautiful box design. That red and black looks really freaking good. I would have done this, I would have started this review without it being in the box, but I really wanted to show it. It's a 124. We don't do a buttload of these, so I really wanted to showcase this. It's the same box design you would get with your Nascar diecast. You have the standard finish. This is a Josh Berry 2023 late model diecast. Now, so you can see right here on the front label, you have Josh Berry 2023 Camaro Bass Pro Shops late model. One of only 504 produced in the standard finish. Dale Jr. got one that's pretty much identical to this. So if you didn't get the Josh Berry, you could still pick up the good old Dale Earnhardt Jr. version. Of course, you can pick these up over there at Circle B Diecast as well. Use promo code Diecastbuffet. Put just one of these in your cart. Guess what? You'll save on shipping with that code. So feel free to check that out. Orders $30 or more. And without further ado, let's go ahead and pop it off the base and check it out. Can we just take a moment to admire the absolute sheer beauty of this freaking diecast? Oh my goodness, they did an incredible job with the diecast tooling. I mean, the body lines of this car, they look exactly like a late model should. I mean, it is so freaking cool, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this diecast review. I mean, just look at this beautiful thing. Look how flat this thing is, bro. Like, I don't know why, but they just did an unbelievable job with this diecast, man. Yes, it does have the metallic bronze kind of a gold to it. That is metallic paint. That is not no BS. That is real stuff. Let's go ahead and dive into it a little bit closer here. So you have this windscreen that kind of has like a pop rivet look around it. You know, the windshield pop in, pop out. Got Johnny Morris, Bass Pro Shops, 1972 to 2022. It's a 2023 car officially, but it does have the 22 livery on it. I'm not really sure why. Who knows? Got 50th anniversary. You got the front of the car. Now, this is something you don't get to see based on diecast renders, but, you know, on Diecastbuffet, you get to see. So the front end looks like it has a kicked in, so to speak, area for the headlights. No, it is completely smooth. Where I'm running my thumb, that is completely smooth. So my point is you could literally turn this into a Toyota, a Ford, another version of Chevy. You can make this a late model of any manufacturer you want because the whole front end has no Camaro inlet. So this is literally a universal mold if you really wanted to use it. You got the Chevy headlights in. They did a pretty good job wrapping the front. The 164 Camaro, the Dale Jr. one I had, was really screwed up on the front. Good to see him get that worked out. Got the number 3 right there. Got Sunoco. Got Junior Motorsports. I believe he has a late model team. And this is probably where it came from. But, I mean, goodness, this thing is just amazing, bro. I got, of course, the Dale Sr. All-Star paint scheme from, what is it, 1998 or 97. Bass Pro Shops, beautiful font. This is Josh Berry, though. They made pretty much 2 versions of this car, the Junior and Josh Berry. Of course, Josh Berry's now ironically driving the number 4 car for the Ford Cap. The number 3 right there, that just, gosh, that looks so good. I kind of wish Austin Dillon would run a paint scheme like this, just on the Cup car, but then it would have the Ford number and all that stuff. You got Hoosier right there. Hoosier tires, which this is a brand new wheel casting as well. Fantastic. And what my favorite feature about it is you can actually see the opening in it. You can see the white in the background there. That is really cool. It's not just a closed steely. You can actually see the gaps in it. Now, we're going to get a closer look at the contingencies here. I have no idea what series this is, but it says NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Weekly Series. Is that like the weekly series from Dirt to Daytona? I'm kidding. Or am I? Yeah, Holly MSD ARP, Quartermaster, Bell, Whelan, OMP, whatever the biff those are. Number 3. The window net is plastic. It is colored though, so it's not just sticking out like a sore thumb. I'm gonna be probably making this into a custom, wink wink. So I'll be able to get a closer look at all the quirks of the interior and how that plastic looks. But yeah, the window net is plastic. Got Josh Berry right there. Looks really cool. Love that font. Got Junior Motorsports Racing Electronics, where the biff those are. Got the bow tie. Bass Pro Shops once again. You can see the pop rivet design of this car. It just looks fan-freaking-tastic with the back end of the diecast. And if this doesn't scream a 2002 Pontiac Grand Prix, I don't know what does. From the rivets on the spoiler to this little kick in on the back, that is exactly like a Pontiac that Labonte drove 22 years ago. Fantastic stuff. With the right side of the diecast, now there is no right side. Window on these. Rolls pretty smooth. I like that. You can see the exhaust right there. That number 3. I wish they would just move it just a fraction back. I don't know if it's a stock car or I'll say stock car, but a late model stock car tradition. But I wish it was just a little bit further back so we don't get our door number interfered with. What's up with all these door numbers getting taken advantage of? I'm kidding. Cup cars and the late models. I'm kidding, y'all. Interesting to know. You can see a pop rivet design right through the door here, and it goes all the way up to the roof. I'm not really sure what that means. Is this mean the whole top just comes off for safety? I don't know, but that is interesting how there's a solid line through the entire car. I don't know if that's good or not. You got the number 3 right there. That just looks awesome, by the way. And then on the deck lid, 72 to 22 anniversary. And it is DIN number 262, a mid-production Camaro. And the hood does open. Let me get a highly sophisticated tool to open this thing. Nothing like a good old paintbrush. Oh yeah, let's show the underneath of the car. Why don't we? Incredible detail. Now, one thing that I've noticed with a lot of 124 details, they try to make it flat as possible. But this has a lot of depth. I mean, look at the truck arms on this thing, guys. Look at the freaking gas tank. It's got a roll bar there. It's got a freaking bumper bar, whatever the biff you want to call it. I mean, look at the depth they did with this. It really doesn't feel cheap to me. I'm going to shoot you straight. Like, it doesn't feel like a cheap gimmick. They did a lot of detail in this. I'm going to shoot you straight on it, guys. That looks fantastic. Let's get this hood popped open here. Now, the roof flaps, which there is no roof flaps, and the trunk does not open. I don't think there's going to be an elite version of this car. We got the Chevrolet joint right there. We got the interior of the engine. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to get that Gen 4 detail for the engine, which, I mean, if you wanted to customize it, you could easily just take this thing apart, slap on a $15 Gen 4 from 2005 or something, and you could deck this thing out however you want. Beautiful, beautiful diecast, though. I'm telling you, man, if you have not picked up one of these late models, what are you doing, guys? I'm telling you, these things are freaking fantastic. The casting, the looks. I cannot wait to see what they're going to come up with. I imagine we're going to get a couple short track heroes, if you will, you know, the local series guys or gals. We're definitely going to get some Larsons and some Chase Elliott ones, but dude, these are freaking awesome. Like, and I'm not even a late model guy. I don't watch late model racing. I couldn't tell you what their biggest race is. I think it's the Snowball Derby or something, but I just love freaking the look on these cars. They remind me so much of the Winston Cup Gen 4s with the body valence on these things. They're freaking crazy. The whole front end sloped out like a Michigan Cup car. The back end's a Pontiac Grand Prix. I mean, these things are Winston Cup in 2024, brother. I love it. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up if you don't mind. Helps out the channel. Like and share with your friends. If you know any diecast cats who maybe, you know, are interested in reviews, show one of my videos to them. Tell me how bad my videos are. I'm kidding, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a blessed one. Highly recommend this thing. I'm not even kidding you. I'm really impressed with this diecast. They could have screwed it up. They could have screwed it up. No, they went to the drawing board with quality in mind, and I'm digging it. Diecast Buffet, signing off.